more than 15 million of us tuned in to see Heartbeat's pacey Nick Rowan leave Aidensfield forever.
Best of luck, mate. And to you. Thanks.
Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you.
But dry your eyes, it's not all over yet. I've come to the heart of the Canadian Rockies to find out what happens to Britain's best-loved Bobby when he becomes a Mountie.
Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
This is a bit different to Yorkshire. Tell us first of all what you're actually doing in Canada, what the idea of you being here is.
We're doing a one-off video. Basically, it's where Nick and Joe have emigrated to here in these beautiful surroundings, and how they settle in, and sort of their life as it's going to be since they've left.
What do you think?
Now this is a bit more like it.
For years there's been peace here, until the Rowans arrive. And then all hell breaks loose. Come in, McGlinchey! I'll go round back.
Does it feel quite emotional after 6 years of being in the series that this is the end of Heartbeat?
Yeah, well, the show will continue, and so it should, because, you know, the actors that are still there and the crew that are still there, and, you know, we can always go back and see the people.
What will you miss most about it, do you think?
The place we'll always go back to visit, I think, because it's a very special place.
You got married there?
I got married there.
In
So,
Yorkshire?
yeah, in Whitby. So we'll always go back there.
And your father's been having a lot of fun out here. It must have been quite nice for him to come along with you, has it?
Oh, he had a great time. He's walked up every one of these
He hasn't
mountains, I think,
stopped.
so far. I think he's become a guide for all the Japanese tourists that are out here. He knows it like the back of his hand already. Okay. Right.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side.
So Nick, this is where you're staying, and this is where you're filming. God, wow. I thought you...
We're on.
Yeah, we're
We're
on.
working.
We're on. Look, we're
Yeah, well,
working.
we're staying up there, and we have a view of that.
Wow, it's just incredible, isn't it?
It's the most amazing place.
It's incredible. I thought you'd be stuck in the mountains somewhere with sort of porta cabins and...
Right, I think originally we were supposed to be. Originally we were going to be in Vancouver and somewhere up that end. Excuse me, I'm going to put my nice hat on because it's...
Oh, this will be fun.
This is the Intrepid Explorer.
I'm not supposed to laugh, am I?
No, this is lovely.
Like these bits.
It's not cheap, you know.
Have you seen these ear bits? Look.
I can
Keep
hear
those
out the
ears
flat.
toasty.
But but apparently there was no snow where we were originally going to go, so they came here
Yeah.
for the snow.
It's just incredible. And the lake, I mean, let's wander down and...
Oh,
I can't believe that you can actually walk on this. How are you managing to keep warm through the filming? Because, I mean, I was out to there last night and it really was bitterly, bitterly cold, wasn't it?
well, they give us these nice hats and big coats and gloves and some Arctic boots that go down to minus. Not these,
Not
these
those.
are beautiful.
Actually, you don't look very Arctic in your cords
No,
and
well,
your boots.
I will be tonight.
Rescue me, or take me in your arms. Rescue me. I want your tender charms.
Too cold.
And I'm through.
Still be home watching the football, eh?
And
Well, we can tell you that the man himself, Nick Berry, will be here in the studio in person tomorrow morning at 10 to 8, and again we're talking to him at 20 past 8. But now we're off to Canada, where Helen Morton joined him behind the scenes of his new Heartbeat video. This is something you won't see on the screen, but you can buy in the shops.
this is more familiar transport for PC Nick Rowan. And as you can see, it's already seen more action than it was likely to have done in the Yorkshire Dales. Filmmakers here have really had their work cut out, transforming this part of Canada back into the 1960s.
Good guy, bad guy. Yeah, good guy, bad guy. Glad he had it.
Keep on running, keep on hiding.
Why Canada? Well, in the 60s, policemen either went to Australia, Hong Kong, or Canada. Everybody's been to Australia. Cracker's been to Hong Kong, so we thought we'd come to Canada.
Keep on running, running from my arms. One fine day I'm gonna be the
First major sex scene awaits.
Now, sexy is night here.
The tough Canadian winters by this time are usually 20 below, so it was a little difficult to convince them that it actually gets way colder than it is right now.
everyone is laughing at me. It made me feel so sad. So keep on running.
Has it been difficult to recreate sort of Canada of the 60s?
Well, mostly what we had to do was to search around in old stores and pawn shops and things like that, where we could find some antique products. It's a lot of fun to do, but it's difficult.
Dale, tell us, how on earth did you find these vehicles for the film?
I'm just very lucky. I hunted them up through the newspapers and through various friends and acquaintances that I've known for quite a while, and just put the word out on the street that we were looking for 1960s police vehicles, and we managed to find 5 really solid vehicles. The one problem I have had with the vehicles is it's a natural reaction for me to want to step into the back seat. I'm not used to getting in the front.
There's no time for that now.
We're shooting a scene where Nick's wife has been taken hostage, and he turns up to make a hostage exchange.
Joe! Shut up! You let my family go, Palmer. You want a hostage, you take me. Let's talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about.
The shoot as a whole, are you quite pleased with the way that it's looking?
Believe or not, we're on schedule.
Wow, is that quite good?
At night, yeah, in these temperatures. No actors caught a cold yet.
Great place, Canada, isn't it?
Wonderful.
It's
And that
fantastic.
music, we were saying, weren't we, while it was on, the music from Heartbeat, so memorable, so nostalgic. You were saying that, don't go all quiet on me
I was
now.
going to think of the plots as memorable, though, that's the thing. But anyway, old Nick, he's headed off to Canada. That would be quite a good job, either a village bobby or a mounted policeman. Yes, I'm going to pack it all in. That's